Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss quadriceps muscles and the hamstring muscles. This is very important muscle that is generally asked in examination. So guys, if you not subscribe my channel yet, so please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. So guys, let's start our video. So firstly we discuss quadriceps muscles. So what is the quadriceps muscles? Quadriceps muscle is a muscle of the anterior compartment of the thigh. As you see on the diagram, there is a quadriceps muscle is showing, and in the quadriceps muscle there are the four tendons. First one is rectus femoris, second one is vastus intermedius, third one is vastus lateralis, and fourth one is vastus medialis. So these four muscles that form the quadriceps muscles. Now we discuss rectus femoris muscle. So the origin of the rectus femoris muscle is from the anterior inferior iliac spine, and it is inserted into the base of the patella to form the more central portion of the quadriceps femoris tendon. It forms the central portion of the quadriceps tendon as you see on the diagram, and the action of the rectus femoris is extend the knee and the flex the hip, and it is innervated by the femoral nerve. So this is the rectus femoris that is showing on the diagram. Now second we discuss vastus intermedialis muscles. So the origin of the vastus intermedialis muscles is from the anterior and the lateral surfaces of the femoral shaft. So it is originated from the femoral shaft, and the rectus femoris originated from the anterior iliac spine. And the insertion of the vastus intermedialis common quadriceps tendon into the patella and the tibial tuberosity via the patellar ligament. It is also inserted into the quadriceps tendon, but the rectus femoris form the central part of the quadriceps tendon, and the extension of the vastus intermedius is extension of the leg at the knee joint, and it is supplied by the femoral nerve, same as that of the rectus femoris. Now third we discuss vastus medialis muscles. So vastus medialis muscle that take origin from the medial lip of the linea aspera, superior part of the medial supracondylar ridge of the femur, and it is inserted into the medial base of the quadriceps tendon. Because of the name vastus medialis, so it is inserted into the middle base, and the action of the vastus medialis is extend the knee, and it is also innervated by the femoral nerve. So all the quadriceps muscles that is innervated by the femoral nerve, and all the muscles that are inserted into the quadriceps tendon. Now we discuss the fourth muscle of the quadriceps is the vastus lateralis that take origin from the intertrochanteric line and the linea aspera of the femur, and it is inserted into the tibial tuberosity. So vastus lateralis that is inserted into the tibial tuberosity, and its action is extension of the tibia. So this is the quadriceps muscles. In the quadriceps muscle there are the four muscles: rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, and intermedialis. All four muscles that take innervation from the femoral nerve. Now we discuss the hamstring muscles. So hamstring muscles is a muscle of the posterior compartment of the thigh, and hamstring muscle that is formed by the biceps femoris muscle, semitendinous muscles, and the semimembranous muscle as you see on the diagram. So firstly we discuss the biceps femoris muscle. So in the biceps femoris muscle there are the two heads. First one is short head and the second one is long head. So in the short head that is arises from the distal linea aspera and the lateral supracondylar ridge of the femur, and the long head that is arises from the ischial tuberosity, and it is inserted into the head of the fibula and the lateral condyle of the tibia. And action of the biceps femoris is extend the femur, flex the knee, laterally rotate leg if the knee is flexed, and it is innervated by the tibial part of the sciatic nerve. We discussed in the previous video that sciatic nerve is divided into the two branches, tibial nerve and the common peroneal. So the biceps femoris that take innervation from the tibial part of the sciatic nerve. Now in the hamstring muscle second we discuss the semitendinous muscle. So the semitendinous muscle that take origin from the ischial tuberosity, same as that of the long head of the biceps femoris, and it is inserted into the superior aspect of the medial portion of the tibial shaft. It is inserted into the tibial shaft but on the medial portion, and its actions extend the thigh and flex the knee, and it take innervation from the tibial nerve. Now third we discuss semimembranous muscles. So the same like biceps femoris, semitendinous, it also take origin from the ischial tuberosity and it is inserted into the posterior surfaces of the medial tibial condyle. Inserted on the tibial condyle but on the posterior surface, as you can see on the diagram. And action of it: extend the thigh, flex the knee, and also rotate the tibia medially, especially when the knee is flexed. So it rotates tibia medially. In the biceps femoris, rotate the tibia laterally. So, and it take innervation from the tibial nerve. So all the muscles of the posterior compartment of the thigh supplied by the tibial part of the sciatic nerve. So guys, in today's video we discuss quadriceps and the hamstring muscles. Hope you like this video. So please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.